Hello everyone, my name is Mark Towell and I am going to be your instructor for the term for Freshman English 2 for Summer 1 2023, and today I just wanted to introduce you to the class as well as to myself a little bit, just to kind of let you know what to expect for Freshman English 2, and I am so excited to be working with you for this summer term, and I wanted to right off the bat reinforce that anytime you have any questions or anything, if you're having problems with any of the assignments, to please reach out to me at any time. I wanted to go ahead and show you the best ways to contact me. If we scroll down just a little bit on the main page for the class, you'll see my instructor information, of course, here on the left-hand side of the page. My email would probably be the best way to get in touch with me during the week as well as the weekend. My email address right there, one of the best ways to probably get in touch with me, as well as if we go over to this side, you'll see this little thought bubble symbol here. You can also shoot me a chat right here on your Moodle page. That's also a good way to get in touch with me. You should be able to just click on that bubble and then search for me, and I should be able to come up. You can shoot me a message that way to get in touch with me. Also, during the week, my summer hours, I actually work at Black River Technical College Pocahontas campus. My hours for the summer are going to be Monday through Thursday, 7 o'clock to 5 o'clock p.m. And my actual office hours, where you can swing by for the class if you're having any if you have any questions or any problems or anything like that, my office hours are going to be Tuesday and Thursday from 1 o'clock to 1:30 on both those days, or by appointments. You can also contact me to set up an appointment. My office phone right here, 870-248-4011. I'm actually an academic counselor at Black River Technical College, like I said, the Pocahontas campus, and I believe I might have actually registered some of you for this class. So that's pretty cool. All right, and a little bit about myself. I actually received an associate's at Black River Technical College in general education in 2009, and from there I went on to ASU to complete my bachelor's and then my master's degree in English. And I have taught at both Arkansas State University as well as ASU Mid-South in West Memphis teaching English. I've tutored at both locations as well. All right, so just a little bit about the class. You've probably had at least a little experience with research and argument writing with Freshman English 1. For the most part, we're going to be dealing with both in Freshman English 2 with both your major and weekly assignments. We're going to be doing almost all our assignments in some way are going to be dealing with research, and it's all going to lead up to our major essay, which the rough draft will be due in week 3, your argument essay. Next week, your first major assignment is going to be the annotated bibliography. So if we scroll down here, this will be your first major assignment next week, and it is going to be connected to your argument essay. Whatever you decide to write about in your argument essay, that's what you're going to be. You're going to be doing research over the same topic for your annotated bibliography. Annotated bibliography assignment, you'll be doing research. You'll be looking up, you'll be finding at least 8 sources over whatever topic you decide to write about in your argument essay. And for the bibliography, you're just going to be summarizing the sources as well as evaluating sources, whether they are going to be good sources that you would want to use for that argument essay. So next week, you're just looking up the sources, summarizing and evaluating them. At least 8 sources, kind of narrowing them down as well, because you'll be using at least 5 to 6 essentially for your argument essay. So again, all the assignments that we have in some way for the class are going to be dealing with research. We're going to be doing quite a bit of research, and as you look through the assignments, of course, and the readings for the semester, for the summer term, again, quite a few assignments there. But you do want to keep in mind, of course, that this is for the summer term. We have just 4 weeks that we're going to have to get through everything that we would, the same amount of work that we would in a regular semester. So each week we're going to have quite a few assignments that you're going to be needing to complete for the week. And each week, of course, is going to start with, you see at the very top, with readings. These are going to be your lessons for each week. So you just go through, you'll click on the book right there for the lessons, and you'll see the table of contents over there on the left-hand side. You can either you'll want to read through each section, and once you complete each section, you can either over here on the left-hand side, either click on the next section like that, or over here on the other side, which might be easier. Once you read through the section, you can just click next over here. But after you complete each lesson, go through all the different readings, all that good stuff, the assignments will be right below the lesson. The lesson part right here, the assignments will start right below. You'll just go through, and we're going to have several quizzes, probably at least 2 to 3 quizzes each week. And you see one of the first quizzes is going to be a syllabus quiz that you'll have, where you'll go over what's on the syllabus and the tentative weekly schedule. Different assignments each week, a few quizzes, as well as your other weekly assignments. For the most part, all of your assignments are going to open on Monday morning at 8 o'clock or right around 8 o'clock, and you'll have that entire week to work on them. Most of those assignments will be due on Sunday, the following Sunday at 11:55 p.m. The only difference there is going to be your forums. Your forums will all you'll have 1 to 2 forums each week probably that you'll need to complete. They're all going to open on Monday as well. The only difference is with your forums, you will need to you'll read through the forums, of course, and you'll need to submit a response to each post. Each forum will have a post I will provide to you, which is this specific discussion topic. You'll need to submit your original entry to that post by the following Friday at 11:55 p.m. And then after everyone submits their original post by that Friday, you'll need to respond to at least 2 other entries, 2 of your fellow classmates' posts by the Sunday at 11:55. So that's the difference between the forums. For the most part, all of your weekly assignments are going to open on Monday of each week at 8 o'clock in the morning, and with your forums, they're going to be due. Your original post is going to be due the following Friday at 11:55, and then you'll just post 2 responses to your classmates' posts by Sunday. All of your weekly assignments, the final due date for those are going to be Sunday at 11:55. All right, so if we go back up just a little bit, I'm just going to go over the syllabus. Like I said, for your first week, you're going to have that syllabus quiz that you'll need to complete. And the syllabus and tentative weekly schedule is right up there at the top. We also have forum announcements, so I'll post any announcements. I'll probably be posting just to remind everyone about due dates and all that good stuff. I'll probably do those on Fridays or right about sometime at the beginning of the weekend. You'll also have the calendar over here. The calendar will be useful. It'll show when those assignments open. as well as the due dates. So we see here Friday, the Getting to Know You forum is due, where you'll post a response kind of introducing yourselves to the class, as well as the week with Working with Research forum, both due the first week. The initial post, initial response to the post, and then if we go over here to Sunday of this week, all the assignments that are due. So we see all those assignments due, as well as the response to your classmates' form. So the calendar will be very useful with keeping up with due dates as well. But anyway, like I said, we have the syllabus up here right underneath the announcements. Also have my information. Office of Student Affairs, BRTC Pocahontas, the administration building there. My office hours and all that good stuff there. Again, I definitely, I don't think I've mentioned this, but I do recommend that you use a laptop for the class. You can use a phone to access the class, but especially to turn in major assignments, you'll need to have a I would definitely recommend some type of laptop, and you can actually rent laptops at the BRTC library if you don't have your own. You'll be able to check them out. You just need to, you essentially can keep them over the whole term. You just need to return them to make sure you're keeping track of them. We have one major textbook for the class, a writer's reference. If we go through there, we have the learning outcomes for the class. Technology, like I said, Moodle for English 2. Use of Chrome or Firefox is recommended for the class. And I do recommend you have that you have either a laptop or desktop computer to actually complete the assignments. And here we go through the assignments, all the assignments that you'll need to complete, your major assignments, the weekly assignments, participation assignments. Your participation grade will come from the forums that you have to complete each week. Like I said, at least 1 to 2 forums each week. You'll have rough drafts of your 2 major assignments, your bibliography and argument essay, peer review for each one, where you'll be working in groups and responding to each other's drafts. I'll also be responding to your drafts, providing recommendations for revision, your final exam. Those will be your major assignments. And also for each major assignment, at the very end, the syllabus lets you know how much that will account for your total grade. Major assignments, 50% of your overall grade, and the final exam, 5% of your overall grade. That's all listed in the syllabus, and like I said, we will have a quiz over your syllabus. But yeah, just wanted to take this time to introduce you to the class as well as to myself, and again reinforce the idea how much I am glad to have you all, and I'm here to help you all be successful for the term.